Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chatterbox Crew. My name is Nathaniel Next.
And I'm Maria.
that
always gives you a little giggle, huh?
That always makes me giggle.
Ooh, you want some pizza?
I hope you all got a drink and a snack, and you guys are ready for a chat because today marks the start of our Ookie Pookie Spooky season. We are going to be doing costumes every week. We're going to be doing horror-themed episode every week. I'm so excited.
Me too.
And for our snack today, we got Papa John's. Maria, do you want to tell them what we're dressed up as?
We're dressed up as Puka and Garu from the show Puka. If you know, you know, because he doesn't know the show.
Never seen
I can't believe you don't know it. It was like, I remember it being on Disney XD. I loved it.
I've never seen it a day in my life.
I always wanted to try the noodles they have on there. They just like, I don't know, for me as a kid, it just looked so appetizing. I was like, I want to try them.
I'm going to have to give it a watch.
You're going to have to.
At least
it's such a cutesy episode. Is it such a cutesy show, I mean?
I would love to watch it. I can't wait. Oh.
I think you would love it. And also, like I told you, like the main characters, they don't speak. Puka and Garu, they don't speak. They're just... And then, yeah, crying. Puka cries. But the other characters talk. So, it's great.
I gotta give it a watch.
You gotta watch it. I used to be obsessed with it.
I gotta know what I'm dressed up as.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Anyway, girl.
I think it's a good cosplay. My week... Oh my gosh, my week has been pretty good, honestly. I finally got my credit card. What?
We flip-flopped.
Oh my god, because you said yours wasn't that great.
Yeah, but we'll get into it.
Okay, so I finally got my... Okay, I already had my credit card technically, like when I got accepted, you know? But like I finally got like the physical card on Monday, so it's the beginning of this week. But the thing is, I wasn't able... Well, I could have used it, but I wasn't... But I say I wasn't able to because when I was doing my research, it was saying that... Well, people were saying that you shouldn't use it before like the what's it called? Payment statement date, whatever. The payment statement date.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can't use it because it said like the statement date was gonna be like on the 13th, which is like yesterday. So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking use it because I'm not gonna mess up my credit score literally like the moment I get it.
Did you use it?
I'm not trying to. I still haven't used it because thankfully this is like the first day I could use it. So yeah, who knows what I'm gonna use it on? Who knows what I'm gonna use it on?
Probably gas.
Probably. I mean, I'm gonna. No, that definitely is. But I mean, like, who knows, like, what my first purchase is gonna be? Because I've been thinking, I'm like, what is it gonna be? Like, even brought it me, because I'm like, sometimes, like, well, usually when I leave your house, I'm like, I want a late night snack.
You should take yourself out to go.
So I'm probably just gonna, I'm probably just gonna get something to eat.
Oh, that's so exciting.
With it, I'm very excited. But like, yeah, for like other stuff I'm using it. I mean, I already said, like, just like regular stuff that I was already planning on, like gas, whenever I go out to eat. And then just like stuff I buy already in general.
How fun.
Right? I'm very excited.
I'm so excited for you.
Start building my credit. I'm very excited, actually. Well, I'm excited for this too.
I know. My week hasn't been great.
Oh my god, what's up?
If I'm honest. So, as y'all know, I talked about it last week. I was up for a new role at work. I was up for a raise at work.
I think that's so fucked, honestly, though.
I was up for a raise at work, and my manager came in to talk to me and two of the other candidates, and he calls the first two back. Smiles when they leave, and I was like, fuck. Honestly, when I saw that I wasn't the second one to go in, I figured, like, damn, I don't know if I'm going to get it now.
Like, that's it. Is that what you kind of thought?
Yeah.
Would you care if I, like, mix it?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
But I went to the back, and he starts talking to me, and we're talking, and he goes, literally the first thing he said to me was, I want you to know, your interview was the best one of everybody. He was like, yours was the best one. And he was like, I was even surprised at how well you did at the interview.
You know what, I'll do this.
And then...
well, because I feel like
you
we're like...
that, guys.
I do. I feel weird, like, double dipping it, because I'm like, fuck, what if he, like...
Oh, I don't mind.
You don't care if I double dip?
No, I was going to do it.
Okay.
So if you don't care, I don't care.
No, I don't care. I'll double dip then.
Anyway, he was like, you had the best interview of everyone. I was actually surprised at how well you were doing. And I was like, okay, great. I was like, literally, when he started saying that, I was like, right. And he goes, but you're not a barista trainer. And I was like, you told me that wasn't going to matter. Because I literally have a text on my phone with him telling me it shouldn't matter that you're not one. So I was like, you told me it shouldn't matter. And he goes, I thought it wasn't going to matter. But apparently it does to the person above me. And so I can't give it to you. Bitch. It sounds so dramatic. But like, I was like actually devastated. Just because of like, how much actually, like, work I put into it. How much work I was doing
I mean, I don't think it's dramatic.
I literally, it was, I I said, oh, okay. And he was like, but I want to give you so many more responsibilities at work because I think that you work really hard and I think you deserve them. I went, but without the pay? Mm-hmm. And it kind of gagged him.
I mean, it's so true, though. Like, he's giving you much more work.
Without the pay.
Without the pay.
And so I basically was like, I don't want to do the work if I'm not getting paid. And so I have started to seek employment elsewhere, if I'm being honest. I started to look at my other options. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give it maybe about like, I'm maybe going to give it like 2-ish months because apparently there's going to be another role up for it. Mm-hmm. Like another position available for the role that I wanted soon because one of them's getting chopped from the island, if you will. Mm-hmm. They're literally trying to get him chopped from the island. Mm-hmm. But
I heard.
Yeah, they're trying to get one of our shift leaders chopped from the island. So I'm gonna give it till the end of the year, maybe. Mm-hmm. Give it to the end of the year, and if it's like if I still don't have the position, but if I have to fucking interview for that position again, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
You most likely are.
I know, but like.
But I was gonna say, then start trying to get to be a barista trainer too.
So I'm just gonna, do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do everything. And he was literally like, if I was hiring 3 of them, you would have been the one that I was gonna hire. Mm-hmm. It's fine. I'm not like pressed, but I am a little pressed. So now I've decided I'm gonna treat work the same way that you treat work. Go in there, do my job, leave. Yeah. I'm not. And if he texts me like, "Can you stay late?" No, not doing it. Yeah. I'm not gonna be staying late. I'm not gonna be going in early anymore.
I do that sometimes.
I was a fantastic team player for the last couple months. I've been going in early. I've been picking up shifts. I've been staying late for people, just to be handed basically like a medal, like a participation medal.
A gold sticker, yeah. But like,
that's
reward.
That's not what I want.
Yeah.
But literally, the person that got it. One of the people that got it, she during her interview, they asked her, like, so what do you want in the job? She said for money. That was literally her answer was for money. And I feel like that's like a basic thing that you don't say in an interview. It's like, why do you want the job? For money? Fucking obvious.
So real,
fucking obviously. Like, obviously you want it for the money. But you don't say that. I had the best interview and I didn't get the job. Like, are you joking? Is this some sort of fucking joke? So, I don't know. Lost most respect for the company. Not gonna be... Lost most respect for the managers. I'm not going to be going in early, staying late anymore. Basically, I'm just going to be there to cut a check and leave.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely the way I am. I'm there for a check.
Because I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. I can't believe I was treated like that. I couldn't believe it. I was so mad.
That is crazy. Because, like, he came to you. So it was like, no, I do eat it sometimes. Damn, judging me.
No, sorry. I was just wondering.
But it's like, it's the way he, like, came up to you about it, too. About, like, you were like, hey, you should apply for this. But then you didn't get it. I don't know. Like, did he at least, like, fight for you? Like, to try and get you to be one? I don't know.
Specifically asked me to apply for it and then didn't even get it.
Yeah, you didn't even get it, yo. I think that's crazy. I think it's very valid that, like, you feel a type of way, honestly.
Sorry, I just want this water over here.
Oh, you're good. But, yeah, that is honestly insane that you didn't get it. And it took you, like, it's, like, the best, like, you were, like, the best interviewee.
Literally told me that I was
like,
the best interview.
But you don't get it. Like, what you were saying, like, oh, if there's a third person, then yeah, you would have gotten it.
But
it's like, I feel like that's a lie. Because, like, if you wouldn't have even gotten it from the beginning, I doubt you would have gotten it for the third one. If, like, there was a third one for not being a barista trainer, you know?
And, like, don't fucking patronize me by saying me, you would have gotten it.
Because, like, really? Why didn't you just get it originally if you were the best?
Oh, literally told me you were the best interview. And I still didn't fucking get it?
Yeah.
And then... After he told me that I wasn't going to get it, I walked back on the floor, and I looked at my coworker and went, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I just walked in there, and it was, like, again, I feel like I tend to be a little bit of a dramatic person. The bathroom door shut, I locked it, and I just, like, fell on my knees and started, like, I put my hands on my face and just started sobbing in the bathroom. I was like, ugh!
I really don't think you're dramatic for crying about it. Like, the whole time you were saying, like, oh, I'm for sure think I'm going to get this. And it's like... I don't think it's dramatic that you were crying about it, because, like... Even I thought you were going to get it, too, honestly.
I was going to get it, too.
Like, I thought you had it, like, literally in the bag. Like, anytime you talked to me about it, I was like, yeah, you for sure have, like, a foot in the door. Because, like, he came to you. Like, the manager came to you telling you, like, hey, you should apply. You should apply for it. I want you... Literally, he's like, I want you to apply for it. And I was like, but they didn't give it to me. He was like, I would have hired you, but you're just not one. You're like, he was like, I wouldn't have hired... he literally told me I wouldn't have hired someone else if you were a barista trainer. I would have hired you. And I was like... So you're going to become a barista trainer?
Don't fucking know. Is it worth it?
Well, I mean, like, I'm saying, like, if you're gonna stay, like, until the end of the year.
Yeah, I might.
I mean, there's only a few months left. And also, since, like, if they are gonna, like, fire that person, then, like, if you're gonna want their position, but you didn't get the position this time because you weren't a barista trainer, then, like, start becoming, I guess, getting in that process, or, like, if they do get fired.
I guess I'll text it about it.
You know, you can.
I just can't believe it. I was, like, actually glad. And then, I don't know, the rest of the week was fine. Yeah, the rest of the week was just fine. I don't know. I was trying
to think about the rest of my week.
I've kind of been feeling sad most of the week because of it, which sounds really dramatic, but...
I don't think it is, though. I really don't think it was dramatic that you feel a type of way about it, because, like, I really thought you were going to get it. Like, and you even thought you were really going to get it. If I thought I was really going to get something like that, and then was excited about it, of course, I would be devastated for not getting it. You know? So I don't think you're being dramatic at all.
I felt like I got an opportunity sucked away from me after basically
you basically did.
After basically being promised the opportunity, and then it got sucked away from me. Oh, but there is another thing I actually want to talk to you about.
Yeah, you said you wanted to tell me something, and it was intimate.
Yeah, it's about my intimate life. And first of all, I need you to know, I feel shame. I feel almost disgust, even, on my actions.
What?
Me and we were in bed, you know, being a little freak nasty, if you will. I called him the D word. Oh, God. Like, that's so nasty!
I'm so nasty?
I called him the D word, Maria. For those who don't know what the D word is, it's gonna be, I don't even want to say it again.
You literally said it earlier today. It's so
Daddy.
What is going on?
Shit, yeah, girl, it was just like, I can't even explain. I was just like, ugh. I can't believe I said that.
Like, what, it just kind of came out? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I thought he would like it, and so I said it, and then he ended up really liking it. But I don't want to say it again. Because, ew.
You're like, damn, he really liked it.
I know, literally, he was like, yeah, and it started to go faster, and I was like, no. No.
You know, I've never had Alfredo pizza. I'm kind of scared.
It's good.
I am, but being so for real, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, what if I don't like it? I gotta eat it.
Well, if you don't like it, you can have the last one, Pep. But, like, I hope you like it, because I want that Pep.
You can have it. You can have it.
No. I'm gonna wait till you try. I think it's good. I like the Alfredo. Thoughts? Opinions? Exclamation points? She wants your love. Do you like it? You don't like it.
It's kind of mid.
Do you want the last Pep?
No, I'm reading it.
If you insist. You don't gotta tell me twice now. I told Maria, I'm learning from her. I'm growing as a person because of her. Because now, all I'm asking is a second time. And that's it, if that. If someone offers me something that I actually want, I'm not gonna be like, no, are you sure? But okay.
Literally.
Don't gotta tell me. Hand it over right now.
And it's like, if the person's God, well, they shouldn't have told you. They shouldn't have asked, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have kept insisting, or even asking it.
If you don't want to do it, she shouldn't be offering.
Exactly.
And I've learned.
It's so funny though whenever you used to be gagged.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, I'd be like, Marie, do you want me to pay? She's like, no, I got it. Are you sure? She's like, okay. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What's going on? Oh, God, I found it. Get out of here. She keeps trying to get to our food.
Okay, let's get into my topics.
Wait, yeah. What topics do you have? Are they ooky and spooky?
I think they are a little. Like, not in like a Halloween type of scary way, but more in like a real life type of way.
Don't like that.
So that's still ooky and spooky because, you know, real life can be pretty scary. Okay, this is one that freaks me out personally. I know it freaks out. I mean, what the fuck did I say? I know it freaks out some other people also, because like when I was looking it up on TikTok, like other people were saying they were also freaked out by it. But like, have you seen the AI videos of like, it's like you and then you hugging like your younger self, or like you hugging like a dead family member? Fucking freak me out.
I don't like it.
And of course, I have some right here for us to watch.
Oh, you brought some?
Yes, of course. I told you.
These brushes are good with a little bit of burnt on top.
Yeah. I just don't like the way it looks. Even when like they're done right, because like I have seen some of the AI ones where it looks scary, where it makes them like look real scary, but it's like it just freaks me out.
That looks weird. Okay, what does she mean? Did me dirty? It looks fine.
Yeah. Let's do this one. Let's see what pops up here.
Yeah.
Something about it.
I'm not in love with this trend.
It's not cute. Scary.
I mean,
I don't like it.
I've seen some cute ones.
No, I don't like it. This weirds me out. It weirds me out. No, okay, this one actually is scary. It's like scary. That was scary. That was scary to you.
No, I don't like it.
It's creeping me out. Anyways.
And they paid for it?
Yeah, you had to pay for it too.
Not on my
Not
watch.
into it. Okay, now let's move on to the PSAs.
PSAs, ooh, girl.
I've been having a lot of PSAs pop up on my For You page. And, of course, I've been watching them. And I decided to say some for us to watch.
I'd love to watch some.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I used to love watching PSAs as a kid also.
Do you remember when we were on our way back from New York? I was literally watching a bunch of them.
Oh, weird.
And I saw this
His
one.
car had kept his speed to 100k. Here's where he would have stopped. If he'd stopped here, his wife wouldn't take the full impact of the crash and die instantly.
Damn.
If he'd stopped here, the last thing Sally will ever hear wouldn't be the sound of her own neck breaking.
Jesus Christ.
And Nikki wouldn't break several ribs and her collarbone. As for Jim,
He's fine.
well, Jim could have avoided broken bones and a broken heart. But anyway, it's too late for all that now, because this isn't where it
That
stops.
part is so eerie to me.
It's where it all begins.
Because, you know, it's real. It's a real thing that happens. It doesn't just, like, end there.
PSAs really freaked me out. I saw one where it was like, it was about like a school shooting, and all the clips were like, do you see look at this boy doing this and look at this boy doing that, but did you see that in the background? This boy's reading a gun magazine and then he's gonna shoot up the school. And I'm like, oh my god.
I had one like that. But, I know when I was younger, I really had a phase of, like, well, I was one of those kids, like, I was always on YouTube, and I feel like, I don't even think it's just, like, one of those kids. I feel like a lot of kids, like, in, like, the early 2010s, were, like, watching a lot of YouTube. Like, that was, like, the most popular app, I feel. Like, you know how, like, right now TikTok is, like, one of the most popular apps? I feel like YouTube during that time was, like, really popular. Everyone was watching, like, a YouTube video. And I used to love watching PSAs and, like, commercials. And some of them are really freaky. I mean, obviously, that's why, like, some PSAs are made like that. Like, they're meant to, like, freak you out, invoke some emotion in you. Because, like, it's a PSA. But some of them are really freaky.
They really do freak me out.
You want some pizza? Oh, this one's so freaky. Because, like, I like this
Hi,
one.
Mr. Gray.
Oh, you watch it.
I saw this one.
Thanks for coming over.
Nice to see you, too. Always happy to help out with Aiden.
1 in 5 children is sexually abused before they turn 18.
Aiden, come say hi to Kelly.
Do you know the signs?
What are you doing?
For the ones that are just listening, and even for the viewers, you peed his pants, so look good. But, like, anyways, I like that they did the PSA like this, because, like, I feel like usually it's always, like, a man that's, like, the abuser. And obviously, I feel like usually it isn't a man that's abuser. Whenever you hear, like, stories about, like, sexual abuse, it's usually a man that was sexually abusing someone. But I liked it that they also did it on a woman, because, like, I feel like I said, they usually never do the women. And, like, there are women that sexually abuse kids. Or just sexually abuse anyone, you know?
Oh, scary. Don't love.
So I like that they brought awareness in that sense. Like, it could literally just be, like, the
could be
babysitter. Yeah, it literally could be anyone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's see this one now. Oh, pay attention to this one.
I saw this one too!
Yeah?
This is Caitlin and her mom. Today is her birthday, and she's playing her favorite game of hide and go seek.
Not even looking at me.
This is her little sister Brooke. She likes the color orange, and she only plays on the monkey bars. Watch
Only play on the
carefully.
monkey bars?
In what color order does Caitlin hand out the balloons?
I just want to play sweets.
Okay, there it is.
Which of these 2 balloons will she give to her sister?
No, different.
But where is her sister?
When I first watched it, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I didn't catch it the first time I watched
Look
it.
again.
Snaps. Jesus Christ.
Distractions are everywhere.
Talk about
But again, it's so
scary.
true, because, like, they're having kids, like,
I
where it's
know.
happened like that. And it's just scary to, like, see it being played out. Did you watch this one? Yeah, we watched it.
That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Thursday, the 17th of April 2014,
This one made me want
the
to
day our
cry.
lives was shattered.
A collision involving two cars near Port Arlington.
Somebody won't cry.
On the Port Leash Road at around 8:30.
I wanted to try and get to Gillian, but I couldn't.
Ooh, the road one's always
Worst day
freaking
of my
out.
life.
To see their mother in the car, her legs crushed with the engine, two kids on the side of the road like that, and one fighting for his life.
Scottish?
It's horrific.
Chill, what you doing?
I thought it was Irish.
His little chest
Oh.
was
I don't
tiny.
know.
You try your best to keep his heart pumping. I had that motherly instinct that Kieran was.
The screams of the family was unreal.
I hope that I will never
Bro, that one made me-
experience
probably wanted me to cry.
lifting a little boy's body into his grieving mother's arms ever again. My body was completely broken, but I didn't realise I would never see him again. The other driver was drunk.
Yeah, there was a drunk driver and there was a crash. But like, it's so sad. I really like how they showed like the point of views of like everyone like involved,
Uh-huh.
like from the person like the medics to like nurses,
Honestly, that's one of the main reasons why I didn't want to become a
Parents.
nurse anymore.
because of like the things
Because
you have to like deal with.
I genuinely don't know if I'd be able to tell a family like, "Hey, girl."
Yeah, like,
Obviously,
this
that's not how
happened.
I
Well,
would
obviously
say it.
no, but like that's like what you would have to do.
Hey, girl. Your kid's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
Could you-
That's why like the part of the nurse made me want to like cry because like where she's like I didn't know like I would have to like lift his body into like the mother's arms, like that's something I don't want to do again.
I know,
Like that's
it's, like-
something she had to do.
I know. It's sick.
And it's so sad.
It's one of the I'm so glad I didn't go to school for nursing after.
But yeah, don't drive while drunk, guys.
Oh.
Not under the influence.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's the next one.
Talk to you about this tomorrow, okay? All right, thank you. See you. Bye. Oh, really? So, what is this you're drawing? Let's take a look. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. That's great. Hey, you want to have some fun? Yes? Okay, I'll teach you a song.
That felt
alright?
real weird.
Goes like this. My itsy bitsy fingers are tickling your knees. Let's play a game. It's just you and me.
But watching it freaks me out. Even though like I already saw it, it's just like watching it is still freaking me out.
Eyes and don't make a sound. Let my itsy bitsy fingers touch you all around.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But like, on this part it says if you don't teach your child about sexual abuse, someone else will. Like reading that part was scary to me. Like especially like again, I really like how it was played out with like when you see in the kid's face, like you see like how she's like making a concerned face because all he's like uncomfortable. Like he's touching her all around, going like my itsy bitsy fingers, blah blah blah. And then like she like smiles at the end because like you don't because like as a kid like, when they're like so young they don't understand if like they don't know like what's because they don't know what's happening, so they don't understand like how like they showed it like you can tell she's nervous but she's like still smiling because like obviously she also thinks like
It's a
it's
game.
safe. Yeah, it's a safe game and that she's with like a safe person because like it looks like he's a teacher. It's like a school setting like so like her little kid mind she's like this should be safe. It's a game. And it's
I'm
a
at school.
trusted adult. Yeah, it's in school.
Weird.
So again, I like how it's played out, but very disturbing, obviously. Okay, this is the next
PSAs
one.
are so interesting.
I
They
went
do
to a
freak me
party.
out.
Oh, this
I
one got me
remember
too.
what you said. You told me not to drink, Mum, so I had the lemonade instead. I felt proud of myself, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, though some friends said I should. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I never knew what was coming, Mum. Something I expected least. Now I'm lying on the pavement and I hear the policeman say, "The kid that caused this wreck was drunk." Mum, his voice seems so far away. My own blood's all around me. As I try hard not to cry, I can hear the paramedic say, "This girl is going to die." My breath is getting shorter, Mum. I'm getting really scared. These are my final moments. and I feel so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Mum, as I lie here and die. I wish that I could say, I love you, Mum. So I love you, and goodbye.
It's like even hearing it all over again.
know,
Like really,
like, wow.
it really always gets me, especially because again, it's acted out so well.
It
Like
is.
so, you know, like that's literally a situation like many parents have been like in the room, like mourning their kid.
I know. I always hear about like they never change anything in the room.
Yeah.
After it happens.
Exactly, and it's like just mourning your kid because like
And like,
she feels like that's all she has left at that point.
And how do you
the
even
room.
change the room after
Exactly.
that? Like, do you even move? Like, can you even move?
Exactly.
That's so sad. You know, when I was
What? I was gonna bring up your pets. Is that what you're gonna bring
no,
up?
I don't want to get sad, but like, you know, when I attempted, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I've already told that Anna was one of my first thoughts, but another one was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this with my parents, especially my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never had my own room at her house, but like that would be so sad. I would never want to do that to my mom.
Well, because like that'd be such a pain. Like she would still feel.
I know. My mom is so funny. She texted me last night, and she just got teeth removed.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, out of nowhere, she goes, I got teeth removed, and I woke up and I don't even feel loopy anymore. I was like, girl, you sure? Girl, you sure? It's like it's literally like
She was loopy. That's why she was loopy. She's like, I don't feel loopy at all.
like,
Me when I took that shot. Oh, I'm sober already.
And it's sobering me up. She was like, I don't even feel loopy anymore. I said, you just texted me at 12:30 a.m. What do you mean?
See, that's what was there. 12:30 a.m. I'm not even loopy right now.
I'm not
even.
What are you talking about?
Okay, let's see this one.
This is the last one.
This one is the
This year,
but it's
my
the
mom
last
got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
It is. I remember seeing this one a few years ago.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class. These colored pencils too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
Bro, that part got me. Because again, it's definitely happened. All the school shootings have been happening.
And I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
Bro, this part too. Okay, I'll read it. It says, it's back to school time, and you know what that means. School shootings are preventable when you know about something. You didn't show the end, sorry guys. But like, I remember with like the school shooting that recently happened in Georgia. What's it called? Appalachian?
Yeah.
I think that's what the school is called. I remember I saw this one TikTok that was posted of one of the students there where he's like showing like the messages. Well, it was like the mom showing the messages from her kid where he's like, there's a school shooting, like, I love you. And it was so sad reading it. I mean, he was okay, but it's like in the moment when it was all going on, he was at school. He was like trying to like send her that text.
Something's gotta be done about it.
No, it has
Something's
to be.
gotta
Especially
be
because
done.
it keeps happening over and over, bro.
And
like I've seen some more like apparently there was some like in like 1992 and the 80s, and it's like
and we still
haven't like done anything. Like
still
they're
haven't done anything
it's
about
so
it?
this easy to like bring a gun to school or even to have a gun. Like he was like 13.
Listen, and I know that people want their gun rights and all that, but like you gotta see.
I feel like there definitely just be more precautions. So it should not be that easy. We just walk into a store. Now you got a gun.
I know we gotta take more precautions.
Yeah, I think there's something with like a mental health screening.
Which
something like that.
If you're over 18 and you live in the United States, voting season's coming up. Make sure you choose. I don't want to say the right decision, but please.
For me, the right decision is Kamala Harris. Don't vote for Trump. What the fuck? Fuck Trump.
Please make the right decision because everything could be turned scary if
Listen to the recent debate.
Listen to the recent debate. He sounds like a fool. He
literally sounds like a fool.
He sounds like they're killing the cats. They're killing the dog. We're killing babies fresh out of the womb. And what are you talking about? No one's killing babies fresh out of the womb.
I remember when they asked him about like his plan, and he's like,
I have
a plan.
Concepts for a plan. The concepts. What are you talking about?
It's like literally, so no plan. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
there's not one sort of plan going on.
So you got a plan. Cool.
Yes.
Cool. And you want to watch the last one?
Yes. Okay, this one's a funny one. I feel like this one you definitely have to see, cause like I remember it was like trending like when we were like teenagers.
Oh God.
I mean, it's a funny one. This is like the lighthearted one. I should have put one lighthearted one.
Oh, good.
What y'all finna get into?
Nothing.
I'll drive.
Well, let's go to the mall. Alright, I'll drive. Put y'all seatbelts on. Psh, YOLO.
Please tell her to buckle up.
Always buckle up.
They did good. They had
No,
got an
they-
A. Ain't no way they did not get an
They
A.
did, I feel, you know what? They gotta put some work into that.
They did put some work. Did you see the editing?
I
In the
know.
sky?
I know. Every other PSA that was made in that costume, they better have gotten the best grade. They better have gotten 100. All right, I'll drive. Make sure you buckle up.
YOLO.
What are we talking about?
Oh, you but like again, it was with the time.
I know.
They
It
were
was
always
so,
saying YOLO back
that
then.
was so good. I love that video.
Loved it. Okay, what do you got, girl?
Are you ready to take a quick little break?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be right back. I see the red light, so we gotta go take a little break. So we're gonna be right.
What red light?
gotta-
Is that a joke?
Yeah, that's what they always say. Like at the like in podcasts, they're like, "Oh God, we have the red light. We gotta take a little break real quick." You ever heard that? Or like in live TV.
Honestly, I only watch a few podcasts. And, I think in one of them they do say that because they do take a break.
I got the red light, so we're gonna be right back. We're gonna take a quick little. Oh my God, bitch! When I raise my eyebrow, I do look angry. We're gonna take a quick little break, and we're gonna be right back. We are going to be right back. Hello, everyone. We are back. Maria, are you ready to get spooky and spooky?
Yes, I'm ready to get scared. I love a good scary story.
I have I lied. I have 4 stories for us, but they're pretty long stories. Okay, so we're gonna get into them. This first one is called Not My Mother. Ooh, I know. Okay, so this was posted 4 years ago on the subreddit True Scary Stories. The user's deleted, but it's fine. So, this story happened about 11 years ago. I was a senior in high school at the time. Damn, how old is this bitch? It's just
Oh my God, 11 years ago, a senior in high school. She's probably late 20s, early 30s. Because when you're a senior, you're 18, 17.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Damn, you're damn, how old is this bitch? You're almost there, girl.
I'm young. I'm young. What are you talking about?
You are young, girl.
So the story happened about 11 years ago. I was a senior in high school at the time, but it is the single most mind-boggling thing that's ever happened to me. Also, it is important to note that this was mid-December, and I am from Iowa, where the winters here get cold at night. It like if you get stuck outside, you will die kind of cold.
I know it's cold there, yeah.
Plus, the snowfall makes everything dead silent. You can hear anything and everything outside the house. Even, sorry. God, I'm bad at reading stories. Sorry, I want to become good at it. Let me pick up the mic. Let me get really into it.
Yeah, get into it.
Well, me and my best friend were hanging out in my family's walkout basement. I don't know what a walkout basement is.
I would guess it's one of those I don't know, those big ass basements when they're right in next to the house. There's a door in the house. And then,
yeah.
Because some basements it's a door and then you need to go down these stairs. I was kind of imagining those basements where it's the kitchen and the basement door is right there and the basement's right there. That's what I was thinking of. I don't really know.
I was thinking it maybe has a door to the outside in the basement. That's how my sister lived in a house like that for a while. It was a house and in the basement they had their separate entrance. Don't know. Anyway, we were hanging out in my family's walkout basement, just having a boring winter night playing video games. We also were the only ones home. The reason it was just us was because my mother went from work straight to the bar to grab a few drinks with her coworkers. She's so me. And so me and my friend thought it would be a good idea to break into the family wine and live a little. Ooh, live a little. As we were sitting there opening the first bottle, I hear the door to the garage open and then slam shut. I immediately go oh shit, and start looking for places to hide the bottle of wine. My friend says, "I thought your mom was going to be out all night." She was, I replied. I heard a few heavy stomps and hear my mother yell out, "Is anyone home?" I yell back up the stairs, "Yep, I'm just hanging out with my friend. I'm just hanging out in the basement." And I hear a few more steps move from the garage to the door towards the stairs, and she yells out again, Can you come up and help me with something? I need you up here."
Oh my God, no, it seems scary.
I reply,
It's not gonna be your mom.
I reply back while frantically trying to find a good place to hide the wine. Yep, just give me a minute. Then there was silence for about 20 seconds. Is anyone down there with you? She yelled back, in a more concerned, serious tone, in a voice that was slightly off from my mother's. This was the first thing that told me something wasn't right, because our family never cared if anyone was over. Our house was a very open house to all families and friends, and the voice, it was just wrong. It sounded like my mother, but it sounded like something was missing, and I couldn't put my finger on it. Weirdly, I replied back, just Colton. And after I yelled that to her, I found a good place to hide the bottle of wine and began walking up the stairs. I'm getting chills. I'm getting nervous.
I feel like it's like a shapeshifter.
Now, as I was walking up the stairs, I couldn't help but feel the overbearing silence in the house. The slight electric twinge. And a slight electric twinge that something just wasn't right. When I got to the top of the stairs, I look over where the door to the garage is, and also the kitchen, which was right next to it, and it's black, pitch black. All the lights were off, and there was no moonlight shining anywhere through the house. I walk over to the kitchen and yell out, "Mom, where are you?" And there was no reply, just silence and darkness. I felt the electric twinge turn into full-body needles, and my adrenaline started to kick in full force. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. My mother was not home. Ooh, I just got chills. I just got chills. You got chills? I got chills. That's scary. I run back down the stairs and grab my coat along the way. "What's wrong?" Colton asked me. "My mom isn't home," I reply back as fast as I can, looking for my truck keys. "What do you mean? You were just talking to her." I could see the confusion on his face. "There's no one home. We need to leave right now." I took a step to the back door and I took a step to the... God. Okay, so I guess I was right with the, there's a door in the basement leading outside. I took a step towards the back door and opened up to the yard, and I see my dog shaking on the couch and the cat growling behind it. I couldn't leave them. Oh my god, the animals are there. The animals. I couldn't leave them. I just knew that if we left them, something would happen. "Are we leaving?" Colton said, still confused as all hell. "No, we can't leave them here alone. Something is just really off. I'm going to call my mom and figure this out." I pull up my phone and immediately call my mom. She picks up immediately and says, "What's going on?" "Mom, were you just home? I heard you yelling for me upstairs. And when I went up there, you weren't there at all," I said, frantically, hoping that she was playing a joke. "No, I'm just now leaving the bar."
That's scary.
Stop. Yeah. "No, I'm just now leaving the bar. I wasn't feeling very well. Are you okay? What do you mean you heard me?" I fill her in on the whole story, and she rushes home. Cole and I ended up staying in the basement with the animals until she got home. But before she did, you could hear something upstairs, not walking or sitting on things, but a pressure in the air, like a black hole that was slowly moving from one room to the next. She's freaking me out. And the word that I would instinctively describe it as is hungry. When she got home, you could feel the thing leave just as quickly as it came, like an overbearing predator presence just had flown out the window. We still never figured out what the hell was going on, and this is just one story of many unexplainable things that has happened to us. But this is the easiest to write down. My mother has passed away now, and I moved away to Arizona. But however, I go back to Iowa and I see Colton, and he's still creeped out by what happened. I will never truly be able to explain what happened, but all I know is that wasn't my mother's voice, and it was evil, and it was hungry.
Gosh, I'm telling you, it had to be like a skinny walkie. We
were
talking about that a little bit the other day at work, actually.
About skinnies?
Yeah, a little bit.
What were y'all talking about?
Well, like, one of our Krogers, we've gone together too, but we had gone to Ball Rock together also, but like one of our newer Krogers, she was talking about how she had recently went, and she was telling her like, oh, it's like, don't get creeped out if you do go see the sunrise, because I was talking about how like, we had gone to see the sunrise, and how I like it, I was really pretty like going to see the sunrise over at Ball Rock. She's like, don't get freaked out, and she's like, what do you mean don't get freaked out? She's like, well, I don't know if you heard about like the skinwalkies, like we don't want to say it, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to say it either, but like pretty much this is an entity that like shapeshifts.
We should go back.
I would love to. Honestly, I would kind of want to go somewhere else. Honestly, And we're gonna see sunrise. Like, we're gonna go to the same place. I don't know.
We
We've gone,
got a
like,
pretty
I mean, I've
place.
gone so many times, honestly. I think I've gone already, like, 3 or 4 times. I would like to, like, switch it up.
We should go to a pretty place. I've heard that place is really pretty.
Yeah,
to
I've
see
heard so,
sunrise.
too. I went when I was in school. But, like, it wasn't during sunrise. It was just...
Was it pretty?
Yeah. I think I went there.
What'd you think of the story?
It was pretty scary, but I'm thinking it's like a skinny walkie type of vibe. Because, like, they're
Yeah, don't
shapeshifters. They, like, also, like, you know, they, like, take on the voice of, like, someone the person knows, you know?
Don't like it.
Like, I've heard, like, people say, like, when they've been in the woods, like, because that's where, like, I guess, like, skinny walkies, I almost said it, skinny walkies are, like, really prevalent. It's, like, I guess the woods. But, people say they're, like, they hear, like, a familiar voice, like, their mom, or, like, if they were with someone, like, apparently they'll, like, mimic, like, their dad if they were, like, with their dad, and, like, it somehow, I guess, heard it.
Have you seen those videos?
Or, like, or just mimic their own voice.
I did that. I was literally about to say, that freaks me the fuck out when they mimic their, like, my own voice. I'm like, no.
Like, that'd be terrible. Like, could you imagine being by yourself in the woods and, like, something's mimicking your exact voice?
I would hate it.
I'm fucking running. I'm terrified. I'm probably crying as I'm running. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared.
Have you seen the ones where it's, like, in the people's house and they'll be like, honey, are you out in there? And it's like, oh no, it freaks me the fuck
it's scary.
out. I found this comment that said, I had a similar experience a few years ago. I was living in an apartment with my husband and my 2-year-old daughter and our cats. My husband had left for work and I was packing the diaper bag in my kitchen with my daughter. I heard movement towards our bedroom and thought maybe my husband had stepped back in when I wasn't paying attention. And then I heard my husband say, babe, which was really odd because that's not what he calls me. My daughter started to run to our room and I started to try and run to our room, but I grabbed her arm and yelled back, what? With a response of, babe, please come here. Our cats were in the hallway, heading towards our bedroom with their like,
hairs up?
Yeah, with their poofed up. And the entire place just felt bad. My daughter and I stayed out until my husband got home from work. Ooh,
gosh,
that's spooky.
I was gonna say, have you ever experienced where, like, you think you're hearing someone say your name?
Yeah, all
I've
the
definitely
time.
experienced that. Do you think, like, that's
Do you
supposed
remember
to,
when we
like,
heard it at work?
Say your name?
When,
no, say my
yeah,
name.
when we
I
heard
remember.
someone say your name,
no,
we were like,
that really tripped me out because, like, we both heard it so clear.
I know, and I was like,
it was clear, guys. Maria.
You know,
No
that's one of the first stories we told on the podcast.
Yeah,
I still
that
remember.
was scary. That was generally pretty scary.
Oh, I don't. It
Because of
freaks me out.
How crisp it was.
It was so
clear.
And the fact that we both heard it.
Yes.
Well,
yeah. No one was there to say Maria. No one was there.
No, literally no one fucking there.
That was scary. Oh my gosh, was skinny in our area? Black pig in your area, skinny in your area. Oh my gosh.
Skinny in your area.
It is. Look at us.
Okay, this fucking Reddit story is not loading. It's gonna piss me off.
Oh my gosh, y'all. It's pissing me off.
Literally don't make me mad right now.
Oh my gosh, think about Blackpink. You know Lisa?
I've heard of her, yeah.
I've heard of her, yeah? Okay.
I'm aware of her.
Did you see her VMAs look?
I didn't see anything from the VMAs.
Oh my gosh. No, I've seen some of the looks pop up on my For You page. Hers was really beautiful. I loved it. I'll show you it.
Finally it started loading again.
Finally.
Yeah, I haven't read this story. Okay, I'll wait till we look at the look. But I haven't read this story at all. I just thought the title intrigued me. The title is, quote, I was hiding from your mom. And the other quote is, my mom is dead.
Oh.
I know. What is gonna... Oh.
That's her look.
Oh, she looks fucking cunt as fuck. Are you kidding me?
Right? Look at her makeup. Obviously, it's like very basic makeup look, but it looks so
She looks
beautiful.
good.
Yeah, she looks great.
You look good.
Thank you. You too.
I want you.
Got
Actually, no, then I don't want you. You gotta come chasing
That's literally how it is. She's chasing him.
I don't chase.
He doesn't.
I don't chase at all.
Oh, this is a ninja.
I tracked. Anyway, are you ready for the story?
I'm very much ready.
Okay. One of the creepiest stories I know personally is from my best friend when he was home at his house babysitting his friend's kid. The kid's name was Junior and was roughly 4 to 5, I want to say. His dad whose dad's a what?
Was a courier?
Don't fucking know.
Was a courier? I don't know what that is either.
So would often do deliveries late at night. So, it was a delivery job.
Yeah.
David, quote, in parentheses, my best friend, was a teen by this point, so being home alone with an adult was no great task. It's important to mention that his father was a pretty paranoid individual who brought. Let me grab the mic again. I feel like I was reading better when I had the mic in my hand.
Oh, the girl, yeah.
Yeah. Get into it. It's important to mention that his father was a pretty paranoid individual who brought into a lot of... Bitch, what are up with these big-ass words? Oh, fear-mongering. Okay, sorry. Who brought into a lot of fear-mongering in the world. So he had cameras set up all over the place. I want to say this happened in 2014. Anyways, David was busy in his bedroom and was minding his own business when he decided to head to the den, parentheses, where all the cameras happened to be set up. But the den was locked. David knocked on the door to the den and Junior opened it up. "Why'd you lock the door?" David asked. "Because of the lady," Junior said. Oh my god. "What lady?" David asked. "Your mom. I saw her in the kitchen." The house's living room was directly connected to the kitchen, and if you were standing in the kitchen entryway, you could see the door leading outside. It was one of the screened areas. It was like one of the screen sitting areas. Junior claimed that David's mother was right there in the doorway. Really strange, especially considering that David's mother had passed away just about 8 months prior. David was chilled by this remark.
It's just like her ghost.
I know.
Some demon. Who knows?
Hopefully it's gross. It's kind of
on like her.
It's kind of cute if it was the ghost, but if it was a demon, I'm scared.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Like demons will like.
Well, they'll look like yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Where did I leave off? Oh my god.
Yo, he's lost.
Yeah, I accidentally scrolled. David was completely chilled by this remark, but the skeptic in him knew that it was likely that it was just Junior's overly active imagination. So here we agreed to go in and check with him. He brought a kitchen. Oh my god, he brought a kitchen knife. Remember, if he brought a kitchen knife with him, he walked with Junior down the hallway into the kitchen where the door was open. The door being open was pretty normal. It was a hot summer day, and the house was trapped a lot of the heat. David stepped out of the. Oh my god, why am I having such a hard time with this one?
I know.
It's a lot of.
I know.
David stepped out.
Yapping, though. Who's Junior? Is Junior a friend?
Junior is the 4 to 5 year old that he was babysitting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what? I was gonna. What? That was scary. I was gonna say, you know what? I've heard that kids, like young kids,
can see ghosts.
They're more like susceptible, I guess, to them.
When I was a kid, we lived on a house that was on.
You're waiting for this one, huh? You said, "Can see ghosts." Go into your story.
We lived on like a Civil War battleground. And it was so cool. We would find like horseshoes from the time. We found like a bunch of little different artifacts. It was really cool.
Wow.
But
do you guys ever keep them?
I think my sister has a few of them. I think she has the horseshoe, and I think she found. I don't want to say a gas can, but it's something like that. But anyway, I really like the house. Sometimes I still drive by it, but it was in the back of the house was like a really long hallway, and in the back of the house was my brother's bedroom, and then me and my sister's bedroom, right? Yeah. And then right next to me and my sister's bedroom there was a bathroom right there. And when I was a kid, I did not like using that bathroom. I did not. It was creepy. It was a little. It had like that. It gave
you that vibe.
It had that vibe.
I get that.
But when I was like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4. Yeah, no, maybe like 4 or 5, somewhere in there. My mom told me, I don't remember this, but my mom told me that I told her, I was like, I don't want to go pee in that bathroom. And when she asked me why, I was like, the man in the blue outfit stares at me.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? You little fucking gremlin.
I wish you like remembered it.
I know.
I wish you were like, you still had that memory from that. 3 or 4, like seeing this man.
I wish I remembered it too. Oh, that just seems so.
But it was like, imagine your mother hearing that,
and like
your 4-year-old's telling you, "There's this man in a blue suit washroom when I go in there to pee."
It is.
What the fuck did you just say?
The whole house was weird. I remember one time me and my sister were playing hide and seek, and I got on top of the fridge, and I was like crouched on top of the fridge, and my sister was in my parents' room counting. So I was on, which by the way, on top of the fridge, fucking worst hiding spot in the world. But
You're
I'm
like, holy shit, look up here.
I'm on top of the fridge, and the fridge was like where the hallway was, where our bedrooms were, and my parents' room was all the way across the house. And so I'm sitting there on top of the fridge, and I heard footsteps coming down the hallway where my bedroom was, but my sister was on the other side of the house, and it was just us two home. That one I do remember. That one was spooky. That one was spooky, but that house was, oh no, it was really creepy, and
oh my gosh,
it was really haunted.
Scary. I had something I want to mention too. So like a few years ago, we had this family member that like had died, right? It was, fuck, I don't remember who.
Oh my god!
It was a family member that like I don't even think I ever met them technically, or maybe if I did meet them, I was a kid. But it was a family that had died, right? And they were buried over in Mexico, obviously. And my great grandma, she was cleaning up his like tomb. It was an uncle. I just never met him. That's it.
Okay.
She was cleaning up his tomb as she usually does, cause like he's died years ago, but like this story happened like a few years ago. They brought though like my aunt, and then like my aunt's like daughter with her. And she was like probably like 3 years old, 3 or 4 also, and they brought her and they're like cleaning up the tomb, but they say apparently like the little girl, she was like kind of like, hi, like come here, like no, you come here, to like someone over like,
ew,
like the woods, because like it was also kind of like wooded area also. She was like apparently like saying like, no, like you come here, like I'm not gonna come to you. And then like my aunt's like, who are you talking to, like what's happening? And she's like, the kids over there, they're telling me to go over there, but I'm telling them to come over here. And she's like, what kids? Because there's no kids, just trees and you know, the cemeteries, the tombs, I mean.
Spooky, ew.
And my family says that the reason maybe like that happened, like why she was able to like see them and why they were like trying to get her to come over was like maybe to take her somewhere, you know, like these spirits take her to like some like underworld type shit. And that's the reason she saw her, is because like she saw them. That means because she isn't baptized. She wasn't baptized. I thought she got baptized.
They said, "Come on."
That was what they said. Obviously, I have no idea that really played any effects into it.
They said, "Come on, we're going to the church immediately."
No, yeah, and then they didn't take her there after that. I think even after she got baptized, they haven't taken her.
They said, "Let's go. Come on, let's go."
Yeah,
so funny.
That's what my family said. Like, since she wasn't baptized, that's why she saw it. I'm pretty sure that's my
Were you?
My DS. Yeah, I am baptized. I'm pretty sure that's what my aunt said. My other aunt, the one that like does all the tarot readings and stuff like that.
Oh, love.
She's the one. I'm pretty sure she's the one that said like that's why they were able to like she was able to see them and why they were trying to get her to come, because she wasn't baptized.
I'm not baptized. Obviously.
Fuck. Well, you're probably fine. You're not a kid anymore.
That's why I was seeing the fucking demons.
Maybe that's it. You weren't baptized. And
oh no.
Maybe my aunt was on to something.
Oh,
I mean, she's good now, but maybe who knows? Oh, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Keep going by your story.
Oh, demons. He walked with Junior down the hall into the kitchen where the door was open. The door being open was I want to say, that's fucking weird. My family has never done that.
Leave the door open?
Yeah, leave the door open.
I mean,
my mom would sometimes, but we had like a glass screen door that they had like 2 locks on it. So like, it's not like it was like unsafe.
Okay, I was gonna say, at my grandma's house, I used to live there I lived there from like, I don't know, probably from like 5 to like 10 years old, like on and off, because like we also like moved a few times, so like then we moved back. But the point is, like, at her house, like, she always leaves her door open. Like, always. Like, really? She has 2 doors. Like I said, the screen door and then, like, the door.
Oh, does she keep the screen door shut?
It is shut, but, like, it's not locked. Especially with the old screen door she had. It was broken. That shit, you couldn't lock it. She would just leave it open. But it's, like, also, like, I mean, I will give it to her. That neighborhood, like, yeah, we lived there on and off. But, like, even the years we did live there, nothing ever happened there. Like,
fairly quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Like, nothing has ever happened that I can remember of where it was like unsafe, but like we were all always aware of like. But also the thing is, she's always like in the living room too.
So
she's either in the living room, she's either in the kitchen. Yeah, it's like she can very much see, and then also like I said, nothing's ever happened.
I find it strange that in this story it says that he was in his bedroom, and then he walked out of his bedroom, but there was like a 4-year-old in the house, and they just had the like front door, they had the side door open when there was like a 4-year-old in the house.
I told you, my grandma's. They have it open. I mean, currently, okay, maybe I shouldn't be airing on her fucking news like that about like people living there, but like, I do have another younger, I'm telling you, that house is fucking packed. I have another, he's my cousin, a younger cousin living there who's also like 3 or 4. Yeah, he's 4. Yeah, he's 4, living there, and like I said, they always have the door open.
Yeah, I just find it weird that it was like he wasn't in the room. like, or anywhere near the door. When, like, you know what I mean? Like, it said that he was in his bedroom, and you said your grandma's, like, usually in the living room.
Yeah.
He just wasn't watching the kid with the front door open?
I mean, he's a teenager.
I know, I mean, not the most responsible.
I mean, I'm not being fucking responsible at all, obviously, but I'm saying he's a teenager. Like,
I know.
I'm not surprised that he wasn't being responsible. I mean, an adult put a teenager in charge of a 4-year-old.
God. Anyway, I'll talk about it.
Like, I get it if it's like an older teenager, but how old is he? I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot most of the story. How old is he? Does it ever mention it?
It just says he was a teen at this point, so...
Mm-hmm. Well, either ways...
Anyway,
it's happening.
He walked with Junior down the hall into the kitchen where the door was open. The door being open was pretty normal. It was a hot summer day and the house tended to be trapped with heat. David stepped onto the screen sitting area. He looked to his left down the ramp where his mother used to sit. Nothing. He looked to his right, seeing the length of the yard. Nothing. Junior was insisting that there was someone there, which was strange considering usually in situations like these, kids tend to feel better after you poke around for them. David couldn't calm him down. Junior was certain. He kept saying, "I saw your mom. She was here." So David bargained with him. Everything's recorded on the camera, so we'll look at them. We'll know for certain whether someone was here or not.
God. I'm getting nervous now.
So they sifted through the cameras, and David looked at the timestamp around the time Junior claimed to see his deceased mother, and he stared down at the cameras as the timer clicked on. Nothing showed up, but suddenly, ooh! He was watching as the camera showed a figure enter his backyard from the front by pulling on the latch. An old woman, at least in her mid-60s, confidently walking through the backyard. She had cloth grocery bags in her hands, and she headed up the ramps and stood in the screened area for a few moments, then reached for the kitchen door, cracking it open. Then she stepped inside. At some point, Junior saw her in the kitchen and headed to David to tell him. Based off the camera timestamps, she stood in the kitchen for at least 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Wait, does he see her leave or not?
The absolute insane part is, she left as David went to investigate with Junior. The camera footage showed him looking around and her leaving as he looked around. When he looked to the left on the ramp, she'd come up. She had already been wrapped around and actually took the long way through the length of the yard. He looked right. He quite literally just, oh my god. When he looked right, he quite literally just missed her. It was a genuine matter. Maybe, oh my god, it was a genuine matter. Maybe just like a half a second. So I wandered right into the backyard, right into his kitchen, then stood there for 10 minutes in his kitchen doing God knows what. Nothing was stolen, nothing was harmed or anything. Well, anyways.
So it wasn't like, because I was gonna say like, was like, did the kid like maybe like actually see her like her ghost? Or, like, was it some random ass lady walk in there and, like, the kid, like, because, I mean, if the kid's, like, 3 or 4, probably doesn't remember her face that well, and just, like, saw some random old lady and was like, oh, that's your mom.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, was it actually, like, a person? Or, like, the spirit? Oh, that makes it creepier, though, since we don't know. Keep going.
Well, anyways, the night went on, nothing really came of it. Me, personally, I probably will phone the police, but David had some guns, and they were acquired through perhaps... they were acquired through perhaps some illegal methods, and they were locked away from everyone, which, whatever small comfort that is, lol. So David's instinct was that his dad would likely be furious if the police had been called. Well, anyway, some time passed, days, weeks. Who knows? I'm not even sure this information came. Anyway, they just talk about David not knowing if it was real or not.
Damn, I would definitely have left that door locked. Wait, who's telling the story then?
It was David's friend.
Oh, okay.
It was David's friend telling it from him.
Damn, I would definitely make sure I would keep the fucking door locked after that. If I experience something like that, I'm definitely locking it.
Oh yeah, that's
because like also like
scary.
him watching it definitely had to be some random ass lady though, honestly. Because if he saw the person. And he didn't say in that story, oh, that was like, he's like, yeah, that was like my mother I saw. It had to have been some random ass lady.
I don't know.
And also the way he said, some random person was just in my kitchen for like 10 minutes. He literally said that, like some person was in my kitchen for 10 minutes doing God knows what. That's what you said.
Ew, I know.
That wasn't just your wording, right? That was just what you said.
No,
right?
that's what I said.
So that it had to have been, okay, so it definitely had to have been.
Some rando?
Some rando. Because like, I told you, a 3-4-year-old they don't know. They probably don't remember them that well. Died 8 months ago. So you see some old ass lady, maybe looks a little bit like her.
That's...
Oh my god, that's your dead mom. Like, that's your mom. I just saw her. She's in the kitchen.
Oh my god, that's your dead mom.
And then, but like, if he also like physically saw it, he didn't recognize the person he saw. That's just
Ew.
random ass lady.
I don't like it. Oh my god.
Oh, that's scary.
I got chill.
That's scary. I would definitely be getting my door locked out of that. We're gonna lock this.
Yeah, I think we have time for one more story.
Yes, let's do it.
So I want you to pick based off the title.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is the first and only time I picked up a hitchhiker. The first and only hitchhiker I will ever pick
Those
up.
Are always scary.
Or happened to me when I was a kid and it still traumatizes me.
I want the hitchhiker one. I feel like hitchhiker, anytime I've ever heard a hitchhiking story, they're always creepy. No matter which point of view it is. Either the person that's picking the person up
Or the hitchhiker.
Or the hitchhiker.
I know. Yes. Oh, okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So last Friday, me, 25 female, had a little time to kill before picking my kids up from work, and it was a gorgeous day, so I decided to spend some time just cruising down the back roads in my hometown. It's small and rural. Oh my god, why can't I say that word? Rural?
You can't roll your R's.
Rural. Rural. It was a small...
Royal? It sounds like you're saying royal, not that I'm really paying attention.
Small and rural. I was listening to music. I passed this guy with a thumbs out trying to catch a ride, and I almost went to pick up the guy. He looked to be about his late 30s, maybe early 40s, carrying a fishing pole and a backpack. Pretty innocent looking, I guess. But see, I'm a lone female. Okay,
see, yeah, I'm done with something. If I'm a female, I'm not stopping. I'm sorry.
Especially a 30 to 40-year-old man.
Just the fact that it's a man.
Yeah, and yeah, just the fact that it's a man.
I'm not stopping. Sorry, call me a terrible person, but like, I'm a woman. That's a man.
That's scary.
We know how things go. No, the bear.
But see, I'm a lone...
The bear. The coin literally is a fucking bear. Like, I'm sorry, that's scary. And also, that's always how they always trying to make this obviously seem themselves, because obviously they're not gonna try to look scary off the bat. They want to seem like a normal person, I guess.
But see, I'm a lone female, and I've...
She's just being smart.
And I've been taught with hundreds of hitchhiker stories gone wrong that I should just keep driving. So I kept driving. And as I'm driving, I am filled with this internal dialogue of guilt about my decision, about not picking up this guy. And I said, you know what? If I was hitchhiking, I'd hope that someone would pick me up. And I mean...
you know what? Also, it's different, though.
I know.
She's a female... I mean, listen, I'm not saying women can't, like, cause harm on someone. But, like, again, when you're hearing these type of stories, who's usually the bad person? Just saying.
And I thought to myself, I mean...
I need not to be scared. If I'm the one hitchhiking, and again, a man picks me up...
Yeah,
I'd be fucking terrified.
I'm gonna wait. I'll get the next one. And I thought to myself, I mean, really, what could the worst... I mean, really, what's the worst that could happen? I could think of many
bad things that could happen.
Mixed with my new self-improvement goal of doing the right thing that would oftentimes scare me, led me to the conclusion that if I looped back around, he was still walking, that I would pick him up. Sure enough, about 10 minutes later, he was still there, and I was feeling a little nervous about pulling over and getting him. But what was I to do? Peel out while he was trying to get in my vehicle? As soon as he gets in, I realized that I probably made a horrible mistake. Because one... What? I haven't read the story, and I'm already getting sad looking at... For one, because he seemed like he was tweaking balls and smelled god-awful. And two, because this dude was looking at me like I was a feast and he was starving.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize exactly how rattled I was with my decision until he asked me for a smoke, and my hands were shaking so bad I barely pulled one out of my pack without breaking it. Driving made it easier to hide my nerves, but internally freaking out and trying to decide how I would beat this guy's ass if he tried anything. His name was Wayne. He lived about 5 minutes from where I picked him up. Meanwhile, he was telling me about how he lost his license due to DUIs, and he was living in a house with an old man, and he tried to get me to come with them, but I didn't. He tried to get him to come with him, but he didn't want to come, etc., etc. He was also trying to talk me into hanging out at this said quote house with him, coming over for a drink, and with him the next day. When I finally got to his destination, it was a little shack surrounded with these junk cars and shit. He got out, still trying to get me to come inside with him. I told him no, that I really had to get to work, feeling really relieved and a little proud about how I faced the fear of mine.
I'm glad so far nothing's happened to her, but goddamn, I really could have gone bone. Especially the way he was already acting from the beginning.
I know.
I thought we would have been like, yeah, never mind. Fast
forward to Monday. My instructor says, "Holy shit! Apparently someone got murdered down the road, down the so and so road. Do you know anyone down that way?" I said, "Wow, that's really ironic. I took a hitchhiker down that road on Friday. His name was Wayne something, I think." Probably wasn't 15 minutes later when I see little old Wayne's picture on Facebook saying the TBI has picked him up for stabbing someone to death at that very house, and then I dropped him off at Friday.
That fucking old man Elizabeth.
Graphic information on how he stabbed him in the lungs, and the victim bled out in that little shack. And the old man that he was, quote, living with doesn't even exist. Oh I swear I will never pick up a hitchhiker in my life.
Bro, see, that's why I said hitchhiking stories are always so good, because, like, I've heard so many stories where, like, the person they picked up will, like, end up being, like, a murderer, or, like, trying to do something to them. Like, I've also heard stories where, like, the person that picked them up. I remember hearing one, but, like, I can't remember, like, who it was. It was either, like, the person driving was, like, the murderer, like, the person that was hitchhiking found out later that they were an actual murderer, but, like, somehow they, like, got away, because, like, I guess they didn't try anything. I remember hearing a story like this. But, yeah. Hitchhiking stories are always scary.
I know, I don't like them. Anyway, oh my god, I'm getting the red light. Are you ready to go ahead and wrap this thing? No, I went to my teleprompter. Oh my god, I forgot.
I told you I want to do it. They love a little extra long podcast episode.
Wait, before we get into the teleprompter, do you mind if we take a quick little break really fast?
Yeah, take a break.
Okay, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna take a quick little break. We are going to be right back. Okay, we're back. We are back together. Yes. We are doing a teleprompter game again. Maria loves these.
I do love them. They're a little nerve-wracking, but it's so much fun.
It's like an adrenaline.
It is. Already messing up your words, I see.
No.
Okay. You know what? I was gonna say, since I always go first.
No fucking way. You're gonna do it right
I think you should have the honors of going first. So here you go.
Are you kidding me right now?
No. I want to see the words as you go. You're taking off your glasses?
Yeah, I gotta get into it, girl.
Is the volume up?
When do I start? It doesn't even give me like a 3, 2, 1. When it starts
going down. You gotta pay attention.
Sorry. Today on Fresh Living, we're taking you to the heart of Utah for one of the most exciting events of the year, the annual Craft Lake City Festival. So get your crafting shoes on and get ready to celebrate with...
Okay. No. Don't gag.
Sorry, not...
There.
So get your crafting shoes on and get ready to celebrate with us and help us mark a special milestone, the 16th anniversary of this beloved local favorite festival. Join us for a weekend filled with 500 local artisans, vintage vendors, foodies, youth entrepreneurs.
Oh, you did pretty good though. I feel like you only messed up that one time.
I know. I feel like that was good too.
That was pretty good.
It was the glasses.
I'm scared.
I know. Oh yeah, girl.
I can't take my condoms out.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh today on Fresh Living, we're taking you to heart of Utah for one of the most exciting events of the year, the annual Craft Lake City DIY Festival. So get your crafting shoes on and get ready to celebrate with us as we help mark a special milestone, the 16th anniversary of this beloved local favorite festival. Join us for a weekend filled with over 500 local artisans, vintage vendors, foodies, youth entrepreneurs, performers, and STEM exhibitors.
Oh no, you did really good.
Exhibitors. It's exhibitors.
You did really good.
No, I messed up 3 times.
No, I think that was good.
I messed up 3 times. You gotta be honest.
No, I
was really good.
I was watching in awe, really.
Get so for real right now.
No, that was good. Like
he's trying to hate on me right now, but passively.
You only you stumbled on your words a little bit sometimes, but like other than that, when you were getting it, you were really getting it.
I was.
You were like,
I will say that. That was good. When I actually did have my groove.
Yeah, when you were getting it, you were getting it. I was like, wow, I'm really impressed.
I know. But you know, it was this one meme where it's like, well, she's really good.
Yeah, from like, Camp Rock.
Yes, that's what I thought you were doing. I was like, no,
fucking way. She's really good. Girl, I know that video. I love that video.
All right, well,
anyway,
we're ready to end it now.
Yeah, are you ready to wrap things up?
I'm ready to wrap this up, yeah. Yeah.
Maria, I have a quick question for you.
What is it?
It's so funny, so silly. Where? Yeah, it's so silly. Where can everyone find us?
It's not silly. If you guys want to find us, we're on all streaming platforms, guys. Every single one. So there's no excuse to not find us, to not look for us. We're everywhere. Everywhere. And then if you want us to be a little bit more everywhere in your more personal spaces, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, even though we don't post not a goddamn thing.
You know, I was literally on it yesterday, and I was like, I literally pulled between, I was like, what should I tweet? Because I really want to tweet. And I was like, what should I tweet? And I was like, I can't think of anything.
No way! You can put any thought.
I know. I was
getting ready for tomorrow's episode.
I
don't know something.
I wanted to be funny. Oh my god! I tweeted. Oh my god! I need to tell you what happened. Oh my god! So I'm mutuals with someone on Twitter who has a pretty big Twitter account, right? Oh, this is tea.
Say it.
So I thought it'd be funny. You know that Family Guy clip where it's like Lois at the podium and she's like 9/11 was bad and they all cheer. I thought it'd be funny if I posted on Twitter just 9/11 was bad because that's funny. Mm-hmm. That's funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so my tweet didn't do that good, if I'm being honest. It like got like 1 like, and I'm like, oh, so embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But then 20 minutes later, my mutual with the big account says the same damn thing. And I was like, and their post got like 100 likes, and I was like, what is going on? I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, like you said, they have more followers than you, so they already had people like already like following them.
It was. I just thought it was sick.
No, it is sick because you guys literally post the exact same thing. Yet two whole different results. It's like with the freaking interview. You did so great, yet such different results compared to the person that says, "I'm just here for the money."
God, like I just like can't.
It's not funny.
I like actually can't fucking believe it. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, it is crazy, but yeah.
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram as xo.xo.maria with 2 A's at the end. And my TikTok is whatsup_Maria. Nathaniel, where can they find you?
I have a question. Have you ever thought about having a YouTube name or like a internet personality? Not like personality, but like, you know, like
my own thing. See,
like
I've definitely thought of it plenty of times. Don't get me wrong. I've thought of it plenty of times.
True, right.
But just like, I mean, I told you I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
Like, I showed you my one intro I made. It was not good, but like, I don't know. That was something I wanted when I was younger. Now I'm definitely not like, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't know. I don't have that urge to be a YouTuber. But like, I have the urge of like wanting to do more TikToks. The thing is, I just never do them. Like, I've had this idea of like doing a TikTok for work.
You know,
like of just me getting ready, like of my day type vibe, like getting ready for work, at work, and then like me leaving work, and then what I do the rest of my day.
Let me tell you,
just never fucking do it. It's a thing.
You just like gotta do it.
I know, but I just like don't do it.
I know, but listen, I just
gotta do it. It's a thing.
So many times that I have ideas for TikToks for like months, and then when I do it, I'm just finally so proud of myself for you just gotta do it.
I know, but I just don't do it.
No, but you just have to. Like you'll be so proud of yourself. Oh my god! And if you edit it too, that's gonna be like.
I always find myself wanting to do like makeup TikToks too, but the thing is like I feel like I don't know. I feel like my makeup doesn't like really pick up as much on camera. I don't know. I feel like I just do very basic makeup also.
I think you should. You should.
I very much do very basic makeup actually.
I think you should just start trying new things and just do it. Just like
I know. I mean, the thing is, I just gotta do it.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You just gotta start doing it.
I know.
Once you
Okay, don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
You're like, I know. That's what I'm telling you. You just gotta do it.
No, that's just like how my process is too. It's like I sit there and I ponder an idea for like months on months on months. I'm just like, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe I will do it. I still haven't done that Blith one. Oh my gosh, think about my Blith doll. The fucking leg is broken. I don't know where it's at.
That doll in your back seat scared the fuck out of me. By the way, I think one of your like siblings left it's like an LOL doll. I think it's like on the floor in your back seat. And when I was looking in your car, I was like. Because I was like, that's not her blitz. If it wasn't been your blitz doll, that's more
You probably
scary.
would've been scared
But
more.
like, I already know what it is, so I'm like, oh god, that's a blitz doll. But it's just like a random doll, like, and I was like, oh my Jesus Christ. I was like,
You know what,
this is
Bart?
her.
It was for my younger sister. She came in my car yesterday because me and my family, we switched plans. We switched mobile plans. Yeah, we went to T-Mobile, and then we had to like get our phone sorted out. Was T-Mobile bad?
T-Mobile. No, I'm just kidding. I think
don't
T-Mobile's
know.
like I think T-Mobile's like the second best one.
Oh really?
I think Verizon. Like people are like, oh, Verizon's so expensive. It's the best one. I think that was the one.
Well, yeah. Anyways, we switched over, but like we were having problems with our phones. Like we were, and apparently when we pulled up to, I was like, let's go to T-Mobile because like I can't figure this out because like I had to like, because my mom she got phones, but like mine just like I just had to change the SIM card. I was like, this shit's fucking like I don't understand these fucking instructions. Okay, let me explain this. So like on the instructions, like okay, you gotta make sure you turn off the SIM protection. And I'm like, okay. What the fuck is that? So I Google it, and then I see, okay, how to get to it. I have to go to my settings, go to cellular, and then, like, you click on, like, SIM pin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if I know this shit. I just kind of thought maybe it's, like, my password. So I put in my password. and then I put these other numbers that, like, are usually, like, my passwords that, like, I put for, like, everything. Put it in. And the thing is, you only get 3 tries. Literally, I said 3 tries, and then I was like, fuck, I only have 1 try left. It even fuck with me more because like it says there's 1 left. I'm like, fuck.
That was really funny.
So I was like, fuck, like I really like I don't know how to get past this. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to mess this up more. So I was like, let me just go to T-Mobile. And I was like, do you want to just come to T-Mobile with me? Because like she was also having problems with her phones. And so we go over and then they like fix it all for us. And like the lady pretty much tells us like, yeah. Because even the lady got stressed in the beginning. She was like, when she like realized what was happening, she was like, so pretty much the people that were like you guys were talking to on the phone, they like messed up the numbers because we were also supposed to get new numbers. Like we didn't want to get new numbers, but like they were supposed to like give us old new numbers for like our phones. But they put the wrong numbers on the wrong phones. Like one number that was supposed to go over to my phone went to a different phone that my mom had. Because the thing she was having for her phone, it was like calling a different phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyways, it all got fixed up. And I still have my same number.
Okay,
because we also wanted to save our original numbers. We were like, why do they have all these numbers? We just wanted our original numbers. Just switch phones.
How are you liking T-Mobile?
I mean, nothing's changed for me, so.
You haven't noticed like you have faster service in like new places, or, like slower service in like other places?
Nah, I've noticed not to get.
Oh.
I don't think I've noticed anything, to be honest.
Anyway. If y'all want to find me, see, that's why I know you would do good at TikToks, because your comedic timing's really good too.
You think?
That was so funny.
Thank you.
And then I tried that, but that was so funny. That had me cackling. Anyway.
But you weren't.
I was cackling.
Really?
Roll the tapes.
I'm gonna be one of those situations again. I'm like, oh, that happened, and then it really.
Yeah, and then I still remember. You told me multiple times where you'd be like, yeah, I knew that happened. I just wanted to be right. Like I just wanted to like.
See, the thing is, right now that did not happen. Right now, it's not even me trying to be right. I just like, didn't remember you laughing about me doing that.
I thought I was laughing.
I don't remember.
We watched the clip and it's just. That would be.
Yeah, I was right then.
Anyway,
maybe I was.
Anyway, if y'all want to find me, you all can find me at Nathaniel Next on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And YouTube. Oh my god. Also, I want to go ahead and put it on the podcast so that I don't so I have to do it. We're getting a new setup. It's gonna be either set up next week or the week after next. I'm not gonna.
So soon. I thought it was gonna be more farther away.
No. It's gonna be either the next time we film or the next time we film. We're not gonna. I don't want to show what it is yet because I want to be like
should we have like an Easter?
Oh, what kind of Easter? It's still.
Have you guys ever seen Wizard of Waverly Place? It's this very iconic scene that Alex she's doing something in her room, newly renovated. I think it's a good Easter egg.
And we're also sticking to the same color palette, so that because you already know how we are.
Yeah, I guess that's like our little watermark.
Yeah, that's what I've
You're the pink, I'm the purple. Purple.
That's what I've always loved. Anyway,
I've noticed a lot of people having lighter purple nails, like my color, lilac. Recently, everyone's been getting their nails done that color.
I wish you could get your nails done.
I've been complimenting so many. Yeah,
I know you have like the most cunt nails.
I would.
Well, when we get office jobs, or when
Well, I'm trying. I want one. I would want an office job because I've already done the service jobs of walking around and all that.
It sucks.
I would love to just have like my little cubicle.
And with your nails.
Yes.
Anyway.
But yeah, soon I'm gonna get there. I told you, fixing up my life to be the life I do want. And that's one of the factors. I don't want to live like this anymore.
I have a question. I have a question. Ooh. So, okay, which one would you prefer more? Getting an office job or this blowing up?
This popping off. Come on. I've been committed for like 2 years. Almost 3. This. Of course this.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure so that if you get your big girl office job, when we start getting crazy,
the moment we make enough money, we're like, I'm able to comfortably just live off of this. Office job gone. God, if we were making big bucks now, our current job gone. Oh, I feel so good. Like, I'm never coming back. I feel so great.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
I was like, you would keep it?
No, I wouldn't. That's so funny though. Bye. I mean, I just have a really hard time like quitting jobs. So I think like once we start making money, I'd probably like stick to the job for like maybe like a month after that, and I'd be like, hey.
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely like I was gonna say like obviously once I see we're doing good, I still like have it whatever job I have still for like another moment, cause like just like I said, just to make sure everything is good, not just like a 15-minute type fame.
Yeah. Just I was talking to ChatGPT, and I know like if you sometimes like when you pay for ads, sometimes you'll like get good for a while and they'll fall off. So I was talking to ChatGPT about how to be consistent, and it says we're doing great.
We are doing great.
It says that we're doing great, and it was like it told me like you should play into the fact that you're a gay man and like the gay man and woman dynamic. I don't really know how to play into that though.
I mean,
God, bitch.
I guess be more flamboyant. I feel like that's always what like it's always like perceived in like
media.
The most flamboyant gayest person ever. So I guess just lean into that is what it's saying.
Hey.
Literally just like lean into it. Lean it. Well, you can't even see your fucking leg.
Y'all want this? Sorry. Anyway, okay, we gotta go. Like, we just have to go now.
We gotta go. We gotta make our
TikToks. Gotta go.
Gotta dance.
Yeah, we gotta dance.
Period dance.
So we're gonna go ahead and.
Also, the weather looks nice. Like it was more gloomier, but I see the sun came out a little bit.
Hopefully, it's not hot.
I don't think it will be.
Well, anyway,
I think the highest was like 80.
Was it?
Yeah, I checked. It was like 8 or 82.
Anyway, goodbye, girls. We gotta go.
Oh,
Goodbye.
happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh my god, it's Hispanic Heritage Month?
Yes, I didn't have a topic for today. Sorry, guys, I forgot. But next week, I will have something for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, I didn't know. I'll prepare something too. I'd love to talk about it. That was so funny.
You didn't know? Yes, he did. He's a liar. Because I told you there's gonna be a Hispanic Heritage Month dance.
Oh, you told me that? Oh, I didn't. Oh, yes! Yeah, you did tell me that. I forgot. Yes. Also, I'm gonna tell you. I get off at like almost 4 that day. So like,
do you want to go?
I would love to go.
It'd be so much fun, and you'll be able to drink. You'll be able to drink, girl. You'll be able to get down in that dance floor.
I know.
I'm excited.
Anyway.
Yay, we're going now.
Goodbye. Goodbye.